Yo, what's good, you boys? Today I got another another questionnaire. I posted my story, asked me a question, and I choose the best couple for my vids. So I got around 11 questions I'm gonna answer right now. These are actually pretty good questions, so hopefully I can give you the best information. The first question is, how do I stay consistent? For me, to stay consistent, you need to look yourself as the motivation, right? You need to stay disciplined. If you haven't reached your goal, and you're looking something else, you haven't reached your goal, that's your reason why to keep going. Stay consistent. If you're fat and you're still fat, that's your reason why you still haven't reached your weight goal. Same as you're skinny and you're still being skinny and you're not progressing with your lifts or gaining weight. That's your reason why. You look yourself in the mirror every day before you take a shower. Aren't you sick of it? So how can you not stay consistent? You haven't reached your goal yet. So easy way to stay consistent is use yourself as the reason. If you haven't reached your goal, that's your reason why to stay. Even if you reach a goal, always set another one. Always become better, better, better. So consistency is easy when you actually care a lot. When you care a lot, you put yourself higher standards. You don't tend to make excuses. So the easy way to stay consistent is to look yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. And then consistency comes with your mindset change. That's a great question. Another question is, I'm going to the gym but my girlfriend isn't. How do I get her to come with me? It happens a lot in relationships. So like one person be going to the gym and they start dating someone that doesn't go to the gym. And like, because working out is such a uncomfortable topic to speak about, even with friends, because you're basically telling them you're unhealthy, and that's the point not to talk about someone's health. So just to be honest with her, say in a confident way, say like, say something like health is good and we just work out together and just create a stronger bond and become healthier together. Or you can have the honest approach. They let themselves go and get into not good weight, not healthy enough. Tell them if that your like wife, your future wife, you kind of have to be honest. You can't lie to them in your face. They say in a confident way, but if they're keeping ignorant and not listening to you, then you kind of have to be more honest with them. But isn't that the whole point of dating someone? Be honest with each other and grow as a couple. Grow together, become the best version of yourself. This is someone who looks good already. You can always look better, always be slimmer, always have bigger muscles. In terms of girls, you can always have a smaller waist and a bigger glutes. This is how it goes. So you say with a nice approach first. Next question is, I always feel like I doubt myself. How do I become confident? I've been asked this question a couple months ago, and I've been thinking about it a lot since the past 4 months plus. And confidence comes with if you actually like yourself. Do you like the person you see in the mirror? When you see that person, are you like, damn, bro, I'm really that nigga, or I'm really that girl? If not, you have to work on something. So you have to get confidence. You build something most people can't. So me, I built a physique most people would never achieve. Just being humble. Hopefully everyone can achieve it, but I built something no one can achieve. And I know that. I get reminded pretty much every day for like 10 months straight how good my physique is, how crazy my potential is. So my confidence goes up. And the fact I'm a naturally humble person, I'm like, damn, I get surprised. Most people will get certain love and become cocky. So self-confidence comes with the ability to be honest with yourself, to work on certain parts of your life. So if you're not the best physique, you work on your body. If you're not the richest person, you work a lot more. Get an extra job, get more money. Start a business and actually be serious about it. And then see the results of your hard work, and then you become more confident in yourself and the people around you, and impact your confidence by a lot. If your friends constantly telling you how good you are to them, how much you mean to them, and constantly telling you how good your potential, and it's around positive people. If you're around people that's constantly talking nonsense, drama, come on, bro, negativity's gonna come from that because you are who you hang with. If you hang with negative people, you won't be the most confident person because you hate something in yourself for you to be negative. So confidence comes with a bunch of things, mainly being if you actually like yourself. So I love myself. I love the people around me. They're constantly telling me how appreciative all of me. Same likewise. I haven't realized niggas around me. They're constantly telling me this and that. They don't tell me all the time, but I know it deep down. But we have deep chats that tell me this and that, help them, whatever. So confidence comes with yourself. Next question is, it's important to surround yourself with the right people when you're working out. Yes. In terms of mindset wise, you have a group of people that don't have the best physiques, but mindset wise, they always have the same goal. So let's say your group of friends are all not fit. You got a group of skinny people, a group of fat people. If you guys like minded, it's good to have people that think the same, so you can lift each other up. Or let's say you're unfit, but you have a friend that's built a solid physique. Be around someone like that, especially if you know each other for years, because you can learn from your friends. It's better to learn from someone close than pay someone random that knows a little bit more. So it's good to have like-minded people, because you'll never be the best version of yourself without networking or being around people who are like-minded. Like, that's why you need to meet new people to learn new things. Being around like-minded people, you grow so much from them, because you learn stuff you haven't experienced that they have experienced, and maybe a little bit, but that little bit again and again, learning from different people is always good. Always become better with a group of friends, especially day one, because that's the best feeling. Because once you guys make it, you guys start together. All the hardships, all the adversity you guys went through. That's a great question right there. Next question is, I worry about what other people think about me and my gym content. So that's a good question. So as someone who last year August decided to come back to content and do full in, so you have to believe in yourself so much to the point where this is gonna work. So the only way you actually stay consistent in the post and not care what people think is literally, that's a good question. I understand you're doing it for yourself, for your family, right? So you can find success from it. Who cares what other people's opinions about it? They're not you. They're not paying your bills. And the money you get from content, then it's not them. You're not paying the stuff you have to pay, sacrificing. They're not sacrificing stuff that you have to sacrifice. And think me, it may sound cocky, but the biggest reason why I can post whatever I want, no feel nothing about what someone could say, because I have a physique that most people never ever get. And like, I have one of the best physiques in the world. Imagine Australia and even Adelaide. Come on now. All I care about someone that I have a better physique than. That's just me being honest. Why would I care about someone I work harder and I'm more consistent than? I wish they can stay consistent, but if they're negative towards me, they're obviously not doing something good for themselves. So why would I care about someone who I mock and has negativity, constantly talking down about someone else trying? Why do you knock down someone else trying? When was it never being cool to try about something, attempt something that can make you generational wealth and you fund your family forever, generation after generation, because you took a risk, because you stopped because someone said your ex thought was funny, your ex-friends thought it was funny, some people you used to be friends with, the cool people, whatever, thought it was funny, and you stopped. Come on now. Do what you want to do in your life. It's your life, not theirs. Remember that. It's your life, not theirs. You're controlling your life. Don't let any words get to you ever, ever. And build something so great that even some people are like, yeah, true. There's a reason why he speaks like that. He's built something most people haven't. So he can talk. So build something so great that no one can say anything. Stay at it and stay consistent. Let's go. That's a great question. Next. Name every girl I slept with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I wouldn't say that. You know what I mean? It's not high, not many, but I'm not say that. I don't like the hookup culture. I don't like that. You know, I mess with this many girls. I fuck this many girls. Nah, I don't like that stuff. You know what I mean? I want one girlfriend forever. That's how I do it. People think it's lame. I think it's mean. You know, I don't give a fuck what you think. That hookup culture is dead. That's a dead lifestyle. Be yourself, man. Have one girlfriend. The people be cheating, yeah, they be cheating. Who cares, man? That's them, not you. Be yourself. Remember, don't do what other people. People do certain things to be cool. You know, other people drink. If someone's random thought, oh, just get some liquor, drink it. No, because someone around them, could be family friend, could be family. The friend started drinking, so you felt that feeling. You know, the pressure. Peer pressure gets to it, and people start doing stuff. Other people do hope culture, but they want to experience it, so they chase a life of lust and just. Love is one of the worst things ever, man, because it's not true love, it's not true connections. But hey, guess what? Hookup culture is ass. I can say it to your face. You will never be like me, so I couldn't care less. Next question is, how am I? Honestly, I'm doing good, man. Living life. I'm happy every day, man. Constantly going at it, you know, best version of myself. I'm trying to look inspired and motivate most people I possibly can. You know, I'm happy, so I post what I post. Someone messaged me saying I motivate them to start the gym or start a YouTube channel or do something in life because I said something, they touched them, and then they do something better. So I'm good. Day by day, I'm become better than myself. Become the best version of yourself, the best feeling, because seeing progress after all this hardship is a great feeling. So I'm decent, I'm good. Life about to be better. Stay consistent, make better content. Let's fucking go. I love that question. I'm good. Will I ever use steroids? Because I never do professional bodybuilding, so there's no point in me. Unless I step on a bodybuilding stage, I never do steroids because you're putting yourself at risk. Those people that are big, like C-Bomb and stuff, obviously they took a risk and they're rewarding them. But I definitely done with no tracking anything, no tracking, no protein, carbs, no calories, not even one time. So what if I lock in my diet and actually have proper sleep and eat my protein, reach my goals, you know, have a certain amount of carbs and know how to bulk and cut properly, not just guess. What can I look like? You know, I did well done with all that. Imagine I look in. Thank God my parents, man. Like, see what I've done now. I'd be so surprised. Like, goodness, I've done something decent, man. The half message I get, half the opportunities I got, is crazy. And people just assume that I tracked everything. I know how to eat properly, eat clean. But nah. But that's just genetics and my hard work, my consistency. That's a great question. So the answer is no. Nah, because I don't think of doing professional bodybuilding. This is a good question. So the next question is, how long was my dread journey? So I started my dread like end of May. I started June, I can't remember. I think it was end of May. So the past like 10 months. So my hair was pretty long. I'll show it here. This is like before I started my journey. So this is how I got research recently because I went to Sydney. And it looks pretty good. So like 10 months, that'll be 11. So yeah. What exercise would I recommend someone trying to get six pack or how to get not skinny anymore? So six pack is like leg raises, you know, ab crunch, anything where like spine is coming like this. That's abs. So like progressive overload, do multiple times a week, and then build the muscle first because you will never see abs without being lean enough and building the muscle. So like everyone has abs, but abs are the only one we need to be low enough body fat to see the muscle actually pop out. Depends on the person though. Good question. And not to be skinny, just eat a lot. Kids try to eat 3 times a day. You know, whatever mom's cook or whatever, just get the 3 times a day there, and then you be good. Next question: how long do I rest between sets? So I rest in between sets 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes in between sets. In between workouts, 3 minutes to 5 minutes. You know, so 1 minute to 2 minutes in between sets is just quick. You know, get my body used to it, and I prepare myself for the next set. And then in between workouts, 3 to 5 minutes. Rest myself from that workout until the next, so I'm fresh as much as possible, you know, and push myself to the most. And then again, 5 minutes in between each workout, 1.5 to 2 minutes in between sets, you know, because more rest is good because you're allowing your body to recover from set fatigue. And that's a good question. And that's the end of all the questions, man. I appreciate all the questions I've been asked the past week, and hopefully I answered in the best ways I possibly can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. More videos like this coming out soon. Hey, you have a great day. Hope you guys subscribe. Share with your friends that need help with information about gym, life, mindset. I got you y'all all the time. More coming soon. 2026. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. Let's get this money, man. Let's go.